Alright, Budget Magic, playing some Possibility Storm in Modern. So we got some rituals, and we have a little bit of card draw. Stomping Grounds and Search for Tomorrows. So this is Scapeshift by the looks. Yeah, let's just Shivan Reef and peek at our opponent's hand. Dragonlord Atarka Whoa! So our opponent is playing an interesting build of Scapeshift, if this is what it is. Maybe this is just like a green ramp deck. Primeval Titan, Oath of Nissa, Dragonlord Atarka. We drew an Emrakul, which is okay, because we can discard it to our Faithless Looting. I think our hand's pretty good, though. The sweet thing is that Possibility Storm seems pretty solid against our opponent's deck, potentially. So, Oath of Nissa, off the Stomping Grounds, gets our opponent... what? Valakut. Alright, so this is a... it is a Valakut deck. Let's lead on Sleight of Hand. Get an island, I guess. Mountain... Faithless Looting. Discard Emrakul and an island. Pass the turn. So we're pretty much hoping for a Possibility Storm before we die, which is going to happen kind of quick once they get Primeval Titan down. So Search gets our opponent a land. They have at least one more land in hand. There's a mountain. Another Search for Tomorrows. So if they draw a land next turn, they have the Titan. Let's see. Well, let's lead on Peak. Dragonlord, Pia Karen, and Summoner's Pact, along with the Primeval Titan. Another mountain? Yikes. Well, Prism, pass the turn. We are running out of time, is the downside. Alright, well, at least they didn't draw a land. That gives us one more turn. Well, Sleight of Hand into Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting. Discard Teleria West and a mountain. So we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if they have the Titan, 5, 6, 7... Alright, well we have it. I think we have one more turn. So we can Sleight of Hand into a Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I guess that's better than the nothing we have. So take Lightning Bolt, play the mountain, bolt the Pia Karen. Opponent's going to bolt us. Alright, pass the turn. See what our opponent draws. Farseek. So next turn they definitely have a Titan. But this turn they do not. So we drop to 11. Mana Leak. Well, 1, 2, 3. Flashback Faithless Looting. Is it Charm and Peak? Well, let's discard a ritual. Discard a ritual. Pass the turn. So we are going to have to counter this Primeval Titan. Or the Through the Breach. We could Is It Charm it. and then we encounter the Titan next turn, that's probably better. Even though it uses up one of our filtering spells. But counter through the breach. Drop to 8. Well, we get to peak. Same as before. Shivan Reef. Well, blue, red, and blue. Transmute Teleria West. Get the Endless one. Pass the turn. So we are hoping we just draw into a Possibility Storm for the win. Here comes a Titan. Here comes a Mana Leak, dropping to 6. Come on, Possibility Storm. We have maybe one more turn. Mountain. Alright, play the Mountain, pass the turn. Summoner's Pact, going to get another Titan, I assume. Yep. Well, Mana Leak. Hope we draw a Possibility Storm. Problem is we are dead to Thopters next turn if we do not. Well, peak. And a Mountain. Alright, well, we drew a lot of cards, but could not find our one of our 4 Possibility Storms. Little annoying. Well, Crumble the Dust seems good in this matchup. Otherwise, I think we just have to rely on our counters, which is a little scary. But try it like that. Alright, we get to play first. No blue mana, so we got a mulligan, unfortunately. Well, we have some Faithless Lootings. I guess we keep the leak. So Mountain, Faithless Looting. Discard a Ritual and a Faithless Looting. Pass the turn. Valakut. Well, Island and Prism. Pass the turn. Wooded Foothills cracks it. And Secure Tribe Elder. Well, Mountain. And Faithless Looting. Let's discard a Mountain and a Leak. Pass the turn. Crack Secure Tribe Elder. Gets a Forest. Oath of Nissa. What's it going to find our opponent this time? A Cinderglade. Cinderglade. And Farseek. Well, our opponent's getting their ramp on. Alright, let's Sleight of Hand. I guess we just take a Shivan Reef. Play Shivan Reef, pass the turn. Bolts our face, down to 17. Oracle of Moldiah. Alright, let's Mana Leak that. Bloodstained Mire, cracks it. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. Gets a Mountain. And a Farseek, down to 1 card in hand. Emrakul isn't what we were looking for. I guess it gives us something to discard, though. So let's flashback Faithless Looting. Discard Prism and Emrakul. Shuffles everything back in. Pass the turn. We have just not had any luck finding Possibility Storms, no matter how many times we cycle. Well, leak the Primeval Titan. And our opponent is officially empty-handed. Prism. Pass the turn. They drew a Primeval Titan, but we have one more leak. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Well, there's a possibility, Storm. So we have the win next turn. What do they have this turn? P and Karen spins into another Primeval Titan. It does not kill us, though. We drop to 8. Whoa! No way! Oh! Well, that is the 1 in 48 shot. So we hit the roughly 2%er. Oh my god. So we had the win, or very likely had the win. Jeez. That does it. We drew our Emrakul. The odds of that are incredibly slim. Oh my lord. That was frustrating.